Now, Tennessee will reopen most of its state parks on Friday for day use only. Policies regarding social distancing will remain in place. Old Stone Fort Park manager Keith Wimberley spoke to our Chris Barstad this morning.
Yeah, state parks and Tennessee state natural areas are reopening to the public um, after being closed for a couple weeks to try to help contain the spread of the COVID-19 virus. But we will be, as far as Old Stone Fort, we're reopening. Our hours will be from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. each day. And all our trails will be open except for the Garrison Road and nature trails over in the campground. That's due to the campground renovations. Has nothing to do with the virus or anything. But our hours will be from 8 to 6 each day. Got several points to make for anyone considering a visit to Tennessee State Parks or Tennessee State Natural Areas. There's several things you want to consider as we're trying to allow some reopening and allow people to come back out in nature, as we all know is a benefit to our health. But several things to keep in mind. One, we want to continue our social distancing. The whole thing. You've heard a lot of this stuff before, but staying 6 feet from one another and not having crowds of more than 10 gathered in one location. Please, one thing that's very important is to visit parks that are only a short distance from your home. It's not a good idea to be going across the state to visit a different park or even in a different county. This virus is still very fluid, and so we want to highly encourage people to only visit parks short distance from their home. Again, we'll be limiting the number of people that can come to the parks. So you may want to adjust your plans, maybe go earlier in the day or later in the evening. But access will be limited. There won't be any buildings open at Old Stone Fort. There won't be any buildings open. Other parks may have some restrooms open, and they'll be cleaned as they can. But you need to be aware. Just plan ahead. No restrooms. Bring snacks, water, hand sanitizer, things like that. It won't be available at the park. A lot of people wearing masks. You want to consider wearing a mask if you're going to be around other people. And then also, please don't litter. Take you bring snacks and drinks and such in. Please take your trash back out with it. It's a park. We try to keep clean for everyone. You can help us out with that. But then also, we will have the playground won't be open. The picnic area will not be open. Only our trails, excluding the Garrison Road and nature trails. And also, if a lot of people don't know about our new trail that we have open on Powers Bridge Road in Manchester, it's called the Chumley Woods Trail. Check that out. If there's only 11 parking spaces over there, but if the main parking lot at Old Stone Fort's full, you can try over there as well. But one last thing, just remember, overcrowding may cause entire parks or portions of us to close back. So we don't want that to happen. So just remember that to help us all control the overcrowding.